Hi, my name is Josh Lockheed, Training Evangelist here at QuoteWerks. In this video, we're going to show you how you can create, edit, and manage your individual users in QuoteWerks. There are a few things you need to know about creating and editing users before we get started. First, each user created will have their own login and security settings. Second, you can create as many users as you need. Usernames are not based on how many licenses you own. You simply need to create an individual user login for every user on your team that needs access to QuoteWerks. Additionally, utilizing groups will help you manage your users, especially when you need to make mass changes. And finally, document approval settings are available in QuoteWerks as well. This allows you to configure new or existing users to require management approval before delivering quotes. To create new or edit or delete existing users, you'll first need to log into QuoteWerks as someone with master rights. Once you've done that, click on Setup, then Users. The user maintenance window will display, and it'll show you a list of all users that you currently have set up inside of QuoteWerks. You'll also see there's a checkbox for Show Inactive Users. If you've marked any user inactive, you can check this box and they will now be available in the user interface. Each user has the option to be cloned, which will create a copy of them. You can create a new blank user, you can edit the user, you can also set the user's preferences, or you can delete the user. We only recommend deleting users if you're absolutely sure you want to remove them from your system. Marking users as inactive is actually the preferred method of removing users from the system. If you want to create a brand new user inside of QuoteWerks, simply click on the New icon. This will open up the Create New User window, and you'll see you'll be prompted to enter in their QuoteWerks login information. Here you set the username and password, and then confirm the password. The username is going to be very important, as this is the username that they'll use to log into QuoteWerks. The QuoteWerks username cannot be changed once you hit OK, so make sure that you spell the name correctly and decide if you're going to use full names, abbreviations, or however else you want usernames configured. For our example, we'll call our user John Smith, set a password, and confirm the password. Here you also have the option to configure multi-factor authentication if you'd like to do so. You also have the option to set if the user is going to have master rights. Master rights should only be assigned to users that are going to be QuoteWerks administrators. This means they have access to pretty much everything inside of QuoteWerks, including other users' documents, the ability to delete anything, and the ability to view anything in QuoteWerks. You also have the option to set it so a user cannot change their own password. And then User is inactive is the option you want to select if you need to remove a user from the system. The Group Membership tab allows you to assign this new user to a specific group. Simply click on the checkbox next to the group name and this user will now be a part of that group. Groups are a great way to update specific user settings without having to update every single individual user in that group. Although it is possible to assign a user to multiple groups, it is not recommended as you may have group settings copying over and saving over existing group settings. We recommend just assigning every user that's going to be in a group to a single group only. Groups are not required, but if you're going to use them, only assign each user to a single group in QuoteWerks. The Menus tab is where you can choose which menus are available for the user to view and use. You can simply uncheck any of the options that are available and it will remove them from the menu options in QuoteWerks. The Access tab is where you can set specific security settings. The Spotlight search allows you to search for any specific security feature. For instance, if I type the word delete, any of the security options that have the word delete in it will be highlighted in bold and then I can have those selected. Please keep in mind if a user has master rights will trump any security settings set here. The Documents tab is where you can assign which users can view the specific user's documents. For our John Smith example, anyone added here can view John's documents, they can modify John's documents, delete or prepare based on the settings we set. So if we want our inside sales team to be able to view John's document, we would simply select the group Inside Sales. If we want to give the other users the ability to modify John's documents, we can select that there too. If we want to give someone access to delete documents, or if we want to give someone the ability to prepare documents, we can do that there as well. The Sales tab is where you can set the commission based on the sales price or the profit, and then also if you want to set a monthly sales quota for that particular user. You also have the option of setting up the document approval settings on the Approvals tab. You can see more information in the QuoteWerks help file about these approval options. Once you've made your changes, click OK to save them and you'll see your new user exists in your user list. If you'd like to make a change to an existing user, simply highlight the user and then click Edit, and you'll see you'll be brought into the Edit User Properties window and you can click any of the tabs that you'd like to make adjustments on. So if you want to add security settings, hide menu options, change your document settings, sales information, anything like that, you can make those changes and then click OK. When creating a new user, it may be better to actually clone an existing user. If you have a lot of sales reps in your organization and you need to create a new one for someone you've recently brought on, by cloning your user, QuoteWerks will actually copy the user settings for all of the various tabs. This way you're not starting from scratch when creating this new user. If I clone a user, it'll already have a lot of settings set for me, which I can begin the process of filling out their specific user information. I can set some specific settings for the user, but at least I have a basis, almost like having a user template to create new users in QuoteWerks. From this window, each user's preferences can also be modified. So for example, if you highlight one of the users and select the Preferences button, you can fill out the same information you would in the Setup My Preferences menu without having to log into QuoteWerks as them. You can fill out their name, title, personal information, set up their email information, and any other settings you'd like to specify for them. From the User Maintenance window, you also have the ability to add and edit the groups. If you click on the Groups tab, you'll see you'll be able to create a new group, rename an existing group, or delete any existing groups. The Profiles tab is where you can set up the approval settings profiles. There's more information in the help file about setting up these profile settings. For more information on using and creating new users inside of QuoteWerks, please visit the QuoteWerks help file or contact the team at 407-248-1481.